I am Emily Sterling, and welcome to LUTV Sports Break. We will discuss interesting sports topics with our panel of sports reporters. As the National Football League approaches mid-season, stakes are beginning to rise for the teams competing for a chance to play in Super Bowl 51. The New England Patriots are currently at the top of the AFC, while the Dallas Cowboys lead the NFC. The Super Bowl will be hosted in Houston, and many fans have their favorite on who's going to win it all. Panelists, who do you think will win the Super Bowl this season?
I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys. I know it's a little bit off from my Houston Texans, but Dallas Cowboys are really, really, really good right now. And unless they screw it up throughout the last 8 games that they have left, they're going to the Super Bowl.
I would have to actually agree with them that the Dallas Cowboys do have a chance to actually win it all, with the most competitive division being the NFC East, which is shocking to say the least. You know, usually the most competitive division is AFC North. Me being a Bengals fan, I should know. But the NFC East has the Eagles, the Giants, the Redskins, and the Cowboys all in it, and they all have winning records except the Eagles now. So it's iron sharpens iron at this point.
I thought you guys would say something like that. I thought it would be either the Patriots or the Cowboys. So I went out on a limb here. I'm going to say out of the NFC West, the Oakland Raiders. But hear me out here. I say the Oakland Raiders, they have one of the youngest teams in the NFL with a great coach in Jack Del Rio. They have Derek Carr. They have a good running back in Murray. They have Amari Cooper, young out of Alabama. They have Michael Crabtree, veteran he went to the Super Bowl with the 49ers. They have a good defense. You know, they have Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvins from the Seahawks. So they have some people who've been to the Super Bowl. So that's why I think that they have a good chance to go to the Super Bowl and actually win it.
Yeah, but you want to talk about, let's talk about for a second with the Dallas Cowboys, the dynamic rookie duo, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, 7 straight games.
Okay.
Victories. They have, in my opinion, 8 games left. 4 of those games will really show whether or not the Cowboys are going late into postseason.
So do you think they have a complete team? Because that's all I ever hear people talk about is Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott.
They do have a complete team. Their defense is playing the necessary amount of downs and stuff to actually win. I'm not going to say that they are the best defense in the league. I'm not going to say anything like that. But they are definitely playing enough to get the offense, give them time to be off the field and come, everything's working. And Dak and with your Oakland Raiders being a young team, I think the morale within the Dallas Cowboys is that even though they are rookies, that doesn't matter. The next man up mentality.
But we've seen this
working.
before with the Cowboys going 13-3 and still didn't reach the Super Bowl.
But that was Tony Romo, not Dak Prescott.
And we're not even going to talk about that 13. We're not even going to talk about that 13-3
I'm going to agree
was a catch.
with Eddie because this is a year of newcomers. The newcomers came to play, and like he said, they're a very young team, so they do have things to learn. But newcomers came to play this year. They're ready to show what they've got.
But I mean, Des Bryant, Jason Witten, Cole Beasley, all these players, they're not new.
Des Bryant hasn't even played well because so many people are double teaming him that he's not getting the numbers he's used to getting.
But that allows Jason Witten. I mean, that allows.
There are
if anything,
there are people stepping up. There's people that are
So you guys are done with Tony Romo. So we're staying with Dak Prescott the rest of the season.
Absolutely, why not?
I think Tony Romo will be the downfall of the Dallas Cowboys because you're messing up the chemistry that is already established.
We've seen what happens when Tony Romo goes to the playoffs.
You tell me how many wins he has in the playoffs.
Been there, done that.
If anything, Tony Romo needs to come back and maybe be a quarterback coach for Dallas.
Okay, that's fine.
As
long as he doesn't play on the field.
Another note, like I said, the Raiders, while I have them, they also been competing. They're in a tough division. They have the Chiefs with Andy Reid, pretty good team. They have the defending champs, the Broncos, in that division. And they have the Chargers with Phillip Rivers. I mean, the team doesn't play well, but he's a pretty good quarterback, and they can win every game. So that with everything they have, like I said, they have a good defense. They have Bruce Irvin, Khalil Mack. They have a good offense. They have a running back, and they run the ball. They run the ball and play defense. Isn't that the key to a Super Bowl?
Elliott.
Zeke
but
Zeke is more of a man child.
You've gotten to the point where you know you're going to hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott. That's become a crutch for Dallas. He's not getting the numbers he's used to getting because everybody knows every pass you're going to hand it off is going to be to Ezekiel Elliott.
But why wouldn't you? He's on pace for 1,728 yards, the second most all-time for a rookie. The only other person that did that for 1,808 yards was Eric Dickerson.
Actually, Latavius Murray, who's the running back of the Oakland Raiders, not far behind him. He's had 200-yard games. So I'm going to need you guys to watch the Raiders a little bit more.
Well, thank you, panel. And thank you for tuning into LUTV Sports Break. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for more Lamar University sports. See you next time.